I was on an incredible call the other day with a chiropractor down in Tasmania. Okay, yeah, it's not just a character, the Tasmanian devil. There's actually a country, okay, just south of Australia called Tasmania. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'd love to go there. Anyway, this chiropractor that found us through the Winner's Edge podcast and has become an online member, a global member, wanted to talk to me, and so set up a call, and I will have a free coaching call with any chiropractor in the world. I'll have one free call with any chiropractor in the world as part of my commitment to the profession. Well, anyway, we get there, and of course, go, oh, I can't believe I'm hearing your voice and all that for real. But what he made a comment on was this. He asked when I graduated from chiropractic college. Well, I graduated on, I'll never forget, November 17th, 1995, which to me seems like about 2 days ago because my memory is like incredibly good. Well, anyway, so you can see here at the time of this recording, about 30 years into the chiropractic game, and I'm just really starting to get a handle on it. You know what happens in chiropractic, like so many other professions, and it's very important for chiropractors to be aware of this. In fact, let me make sure you've got a good view of the screen of my whiteboard there, is this phenomenon, not to get sidetracked. Okay, but this is called the Dunning-Kruger, D-U-N-N-I-N-G, and Kruger syndrome, or the Dunning-Kruger effect. And this is how confident people are, and then down here is their actual ability. And what we find is that people that don't know very much, they think they're awesome. See that? They don't know much, but they think they're awesome. This happens in chiropractic. You get chiropractors 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years in, somehow they think they're awesome. And it's only because they don't know how little they know. Dunning and Kruger, the awards that they won were because they discovered this. It isn't that people don't know that they're foolish, it's that they can't know. Brain does not have the ability to even acknowledge it. This is what you see online all the time, people with all these opinions like they're experts, because it's easy to have opinions when you're just typing. But very few of those people actually know anything about the content. My point here is this. In chiropractic, okay, you start and you think you have some confidence, then you realize, whoa, this is a lot harder than I thought. I really don't know anything. This is, all the things that happen in a chiropractor's life and in practice. And then you start to learn, and then over time, you actually know something. Okay? And everybody's had to go through this process. The key for you is to make sure you're not listening to any of these people because they talk the loudest. These people don't talk the loudest because they know. And the more they know, the quieter they get, because the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. So after 30 years, I'm climbing up this mountain to really, really being an expert, okay? Now back to what the chiropractor was referring to on this phone call. And that was how after 30 years, he was really amazed, if not surprised, at my energy level for chiropractic. And that caught me off guard because I think, doesn't every chiropractor have incredible energy for chiropractic? Isn't that normal? Maybe it's not normal. It should be normal. Remember now in chiropractor land, my fellow chiropractor friends, okay, it's what you signed up for. It's your duty. It's what you're supposed to do. Doesn't matter what you want. It's what you are supposed to do. The day I decided to become a chiropractor was the day I decided to be dedicated to it, to be excited about it, to understand it, understand the history, understand how it works, understand the philosophical foundations, and be able to deliver this to the world. That's what I signed up for. So it's my duty, okay, to have high energy, all right? And I mentioned that I'm as energetic now as I ever was. In fact, we have very important sayings here at Winner's Edge. We don't wind anything down, we wind up. We don't slow down, we speed up. There's a very important principle you have to understand here, and I'm going to phrase it a few different ways. It's okay to not feel good. It's never okay to act like it. It's okay to have stuff hurt. It's not okay to act like it. It's okay to be tired. It's not okay to act like it. It's okay to get older. It's not okay to act older. Does the mind age? Why do people act older? The body will get older, but me, Tory, I'm in here, okay? I'm inside here, okay? I'm stuck in here somewhere, okay? Now, my body will change over time, but my mind can be as youthful as I decide to be. So why do people act older? Do you get what I'm saying here? We want to have control over that, all right? Why do chiropractors like act? All right? You want to just be on the center line, be on mission, be on point, and of course, be excited for the phenomenon that is chiropractic. And I'll say this, just to be real bold. There's this little book here a lot of people read and deal with on Sundays. Now, the main story at the center of this book, actually, it's a collection of 66 books over a well over 1,000 year period of time by over 30, 40 authors on multiple continents and multiple languages, and somehow it all comes together and tells a cohesive story. It's not just a book. It has to be supernatural in its origin, just out of sheer logic. But my whole point is this. The chiropractic story of power from the brain going down into the body, and all the sensors in the body sending information back to the brain so the brain can process all of this and then react and assimilate and then transmit. This power flow system here is the second most important story ever told or revealed to humankind, second only to the story in that book. It's the biggest idea there is. It's so unbelievable and so phenomenal, all right, that we understand when we make spinal adjustments, it has an electrifying effect, a resetting effect on the entire body's nerve system. Remember now, the spinal cord is simply part of the brain. It is the tail, see, it's the tail of the brain. It's all one thing. It isn't brain and spinal cord like somehow they're disconnected and you got to take a ferry to get from one to the other. It's all one neurological complex working together, processing information, sending signals, mental impulse, receiving everything from all the sensors in the body, reacting, coordinating, functionating. It's incredible, okay? So this is so amazing. How could someone not be excited about sharing that with people? And in my case, because I sort of transcend that, getting chiropractors to get excited so they can share it with more people. I'm seeing about 50,000 visits a week. Now, people will say, Tory, how many visits a week do you see? Well, like 50,000. Because all the chiropractors in my group, their volume, that's my volume. You get the idea? And I'm going for 100,000 visits a week because I want to get as many people as possible benefiting from this and save as many lives as possible. Why? And I'll close on this. Life is short, okay? Looking at my time here, all right? Try to pack as much. In fact, I'll just say a quick thing on that. Is during the day, okay, you've got all kinds of moments you can get things done. All right, there's people, there's notes, there's preparation for new patients coming in and all that. But in the moments of the day, in the 16 hours of the day, you could get a little bit of reading, you can practice some scripting, you can get some emails, you can send out a few cards, you have your preparation, okay? You can, of course, get some working out in. All these different things can be fit in the moments of the day. So when I look at the clock, I'm realizing, man, if I have 3 minutes, I can get a lot done. If I have 2 minutes, I can get a lot done. Every single minute counts. Well, anyway, back to what I was getting at here in closing is you have this incredible opportunity with chiropractic awesomeness to have high energy and to share it with the world. And remember, once again, it's okay for you, okay, to have things bugging you. It's not okay to act like it or want attention for it, okay? And we don't want to tolerate that from anybody else. In fact, that's exactly what you say, whether it's family member, friend, okay, kid, staff. Hey, it's okay to not feel good. It's not okay to act like it, like, See, I have to voluntarily do that to try to get a response from people, okay? We want to elevate above that and just be cool and steady regardless of what's going on so we can be at our best. Remember now, you want to be ultra successful in practice, chiropractic marketing, chiropractic business, starting a chiropractic practice, growing a chiropractic practice, okay? All of those things are what we specialize in with all of our videos, all of our books, all of our Zoom trainings, all of our live trainings. Okay, we are on top of our game if you are a chiropractor who wants to be the very best. Tory out.